Alright, we've got Spark Bolts, we've got Unstable Crystals, Swamp Potion, and voting options for Battle Royale, Weightless Bullets, as directed by, and Supply and Demand. And a washing machine. Oh, got one. I was kind of hoping that it would, like, emit rainbow or something. Good enough. As directed by... Oh. That could have been bad. Burn that away. Well, something turned into poison gas or fungal gas. On we go. On we go. I'm gonna guess smoke is what now? Fungal gas. Evening, Snareplane. Let's try to get that. Ouch. Well, I guess that spider's glad it fled down there now. Lee. Oh, he dead. Right. I'm slightly saved by the fact that the catbot blood is impeding the tentacles from the right. There we go. Did I get him? Nope. 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 Sky rolling on my keyboard in place of Tom now. Anything? Anything? Nothing apparent. I've got starter Sparkbolt wand, a, the very sus rocket wand, and the starter bomb wand. Oh, that's an ob wand. Many, many spells on it. All of them trigger spark bolts. None of them with any lifespan. Onward. Sky being very needy. Might come back to that in a moment. Let's grab our blast resistance. Okay. That would just make it explode, Aniji. It's already gonna explode right in my face when I do this because I forgot the saw blades immediately end. Yep. Super kills catbots. Noted. That is true. It warrants at least one try. Yep. I always forget that I'm explosion immune, even when I just took explosion immunity. So one noteworthy thing is that null, the always cast, does not apply to things that are triggered. So it would apply to the trigger bolt itself, but it would not apply to subsequent spells, like if I tried to trigger Omega Blades. Let's see. You here, you here. Something like this. Maybe. Okay. Okay, Coal Vein is cheese. Aren't you a fancy wand? An improved fancy wand. Oh, wrong wand. Still wrong wand. Oh, there we go. Much fire. Hey, a heart. Nice. And I'm on fire. I've still got to go in an EG for the always cast. I still have to go in and make a version that is reliably functional. Like that it always does something. Once I can do that, then I'll add it back. It does have a laser. Lasers are good. Let's swap that. I can dig plenty well at the moment. Don't like any of that. Really, there are a lot of effects that I'm not terribly satisfied with, but the advantage of improved wands is that it's very reliably functional. I don't have to stop and check and make sure that it actually fired. It hits every wand in the area. Catbot chunk is a dangerous catbot chunk right now. I just recognized one of the dangers of this environment. Because everything is cheese. Eh. It is interesting how cheese is a solid but is low density. So a lot of things can flow through it. Probably not, Aniji. 33 orbs is super tedious, even just thinking about it. Actually, we'll keep the concentrated light bounce. It can be fun. I'll go with melee immunity. Any goodies? Any goodies? Alright, this one has some goodies. You take that out. That. Get rid of that. There. Nijibot. Sure. Yeah, I'd have to make up for a lot of cast speed there. Oh, yeah, yep. Yep. Very much so, I could. The problem being lit on fire. I always forget what that does with, as directed by going. Be around. No. Maybe. I wonder. Don't think this is enough. Yeah, it's not enough. That tends to extend the lifespan a little, but not always. That going there. Yeah. Need that. I don't want to use lances this time. Okay. Very destructive. Aren't you a big wand? Fascinating. Come with me. Just need to find fire immunity or a chicken nugget. Explosions. No. Rainbow with gust of wind. Yeah, it's kind of a bad wand. Oh. It's like, man, we're on the left side. We're awfully close to the magic temple. Or the laboratory. Yeah, they're a small enough studio, Aniji. I expect they might have just started moving on to another project. Though given that there are still things in the game that they've said are not, like, ready yet, maybe they're just taking, like, a hiatus from it. Since there's still the, was it the eyeballs and the cauldron to solve. And as far as the cauldron is concerned, they've come out and said that, like, hey, don't worry about that yet. At least there were no catbot deaths there. Nope. Snow is still snow. Something into Acceleratanium. Maybe Smoke Trail? Smoke? Well, smoke in general. Yep. Smoke Trail. See, that would be electrical. I'm going to take it while I can. Maybe we'll get some lightning stuff. Like that. Projectiles throw lightning. Tempting. Enemy lightning thrower. That's super dangerous. Ooh, lightning arc. But not enough actual bubbles. Those are all trigger bubbles, which wouldn't do what I'd want. Let's see. Get a decent one to load up. Keep that. Get rid of these. Very temporarily. Okay, that's cute. But that's all it is. Take that. That there. Keep that. Don't really want... Maybe? Ooh. Okay, so the acceleratanium that's resulting is a problem. But that's kind of neat. Maybe... That's technically better. Yeah, that's technically better. Another double. And the occasional bounce. A whole lot of things are fungal gas. Yeah, this weapon will do. Now we need Breathless. Nothing that I'm immediately seeing, Aniji. Though it's hard to tell when something does change. Unless it's, you know, super duper obvious. Well, some of the transcendences changed that early. That's fungal gas in both of these. I don't remember what they originally were. Okay, well, one of the things that changed was mud into blue fungus. Some other material into Flumox. The aforementioned fungal gas. which is satiating. Probably just because what it originally was satiating, but not, fungal gas itself. Flammable gases. There we go. There's the fire immunity. Alright, well now we can just pretty much do what we want. Hmm. Double and a double. Not because the double will actually necessarily make it like multicast, but because the double makes it so that there's more to draw that isn't anything else. Too bad it's non-magical liquids. Ooh. Two, one, okay. He's not taking a lot of damage from that. There we go. Very bright. Triples. Don't really need this wand. We'll replace it. kind of a problem. Oh, let's see here. Mud is excrement now. Isn't that nice? This is definitely clean water. What else could we go for here? That'll do. Alpha's okay. It's harder to use for the purposes that you normally use the alphabets for. Okay, first let's get rid of these. Alpha is cast the first spell on the wand. It's over its lifespan, so that doesn't really help. What if this? Eh. What's this? Eh. Think. And liquid vacuum would be great if we could find it. Slightly slower, but it's more versatile, I think. More space, can multicast, that kind of thing. Let's just do things like this. Shotgun's at least as good. All right. Come on. Monies. Why, hello. Wait for it. And again. Doo-doo-doo. Acid. There we go. Spin. We'll take health. I really wanted to have, what was it? Unlimited spells. Okay, so this is just a plain good wand. We can get rid of all this nonsense there. We don't need you. Don't need a second one of you. Five. Can this afford it? Yeah, I can totally afford it. I don't know if it can actually cast. This is going to be great. Oh, wait, it's got to be on this wand. This is the wand that does the thing. Okay. Okay. So this thing is leaking smoke because of all the holy bombs. But, test shot from here. There they go. This is amazing. Did you see the mass of holy bombs? Now keep in mind, these are also as directed by holy bombs, so... Oh wow, look at the scorch coming up through the ground. Oh, good times. Ooh. Omega would certainly make that easier. Doo-doo. Oh. The explosion particles thicken. I mean, conveniently, we're right near the statue, so you get to see some of what's happening. So if you look, all of the surrounding rock is scorched black already. So what we're like to see now is you can get almost like a... There's so much blast stain that it actually starts to remove blast stain. So the right-hand edge of that tunnel isn't getting any, like, is now not charred. Everything else is charred, but not that slice on the right. We can see part of the cluster of them. Oh, well, there we go. So it's carrying back through the remnants of the Holy Mountain. Still exploding. I mean, on the one hand, so far it's not enough to destroy Temple Rock. So the map will still exist. Oh, we're getting frames. Frames again. That was very pretty. So what we're seeing there, how everything's crumbling, is the loose ground effect. There is a explosion add-on that makes it so that the anything that can crumble, like anything might start to crumble when subjected to enough of an explosion. And the realistic particles mod enhances that effect. Let's get a little further in, and then we'll fire it again. About here. Yep. That's a lot of holy bombs. And I know for a fact that I have to record the full run of this one. And something like this has to be my screen, the thumbnail. Hey there, it just went. You're just in time for the slideshow that is way too many holy bombs going off at once. So you can see the blast rays having formed. So the rock around me has black striping. Those are the stain markers trying to be applied from the initial explosion. So we just got a couple of frames. We can see the catbot that Aniji spawned in just up and right from me has already been liquefied. Couple more frames. And more. We can see the ghost up and right that threw the energy ball at us has started to get hit by the blast. And again. Explosion's getting pretty bright. There's still a whole lot of unexploded holy bombs in there. Anywhere where you can kind of make out the red numbers on the bottom of the screen, still more holy bombs can go off. So at this point, I think most of the holy bombs immediately beneath us have probably been exploded, but there's still more down and right beneath those crumbling areas. Aniji has summoned a catbot, which has lucked out and spawned in inside the rock face to the left. So there's like a little bit of gap there. So that might protect the little dude from the explosions. We'll see. Noita holds up pretty well to this. Oh, never mind. Oh, the Mushroom Kingdom vote at the same time. Okay, so that Mushroom Kingdom vote just decimated that catbot because it removed the walls that were protecting it. Okay, and we lucked out because part of that fungus got turned into freezing vapor. He's mimicking holy bombs. Good for him. Oh, we just got jammed. Two, one, resume firing. And there we go. Rearmed. Spin. Yes. Projectile duplication. Okay. Let's see if this kills Comey. All the holy bombs wand. Okay. Button, then button. Holy bombs. Hi, Comey. This is going to be amazing. Look at all those holy bombs. Okay, first frame of the explosion has disrupted his shield. You can see how the shield is flaring around him right now. It can actually take quite a bit of explosion to deal with his shield. Maybe that's the next mod I have to make, is see if I can make it so that it applies orbs. Okay, so we just heard the catbot die in the second phase of the explosion, and Comey has started to take damage. We are 2 frames into the blast. So there's still a whole lot of holy bomb all around us, still visible. Left and right of Comey is still a mass of exploding holy bombs. We can see one of the secondary explosions happening on the right, and oh, now there's another one on the left. Comey has taken more damage. Down maybe a fifth of his health from this. Or if there's like a little Windows app I could get that would let me do like the Madden play-by-play draw on the screen. Now I think that would actually probably crash the game. So at this point, I think all the holy bomb piles are starting to fully explode now. Comey's down to about a 2/3 health. Yeah, if we had glass cannon in this, think of what's happening now, but multiply it by 5. That's why if you get 2 glass cannon perks, even like regular bombs can crash the game. Let alone something like nukes or holy bombs, where they're already doing a whole lot. Okay, Comey died to that. Yep. This was definitely Comey lethal. Yep. We are drowning. Oof. Before the arch crumbles and finishes us off. Okay, so you know what this means. We're going to fire the wand, and then we're going to activate the work. Bombs go out, work gets activated. So just when one of the things that happened is that smoke and smoke trail were converted into acceleratanium. And a lot of bomb spells cause the wand to leak smoke. Like it's a lit fuse. That's why there's acceleratanium everywhere. Oh, and keep in mind, the, no, Aniji, I just have, I just record clips on my, streaming computer. The last vote that went through, was Rage, which means we're under the Berserk effect right now. So these explosions are technically bigger. Doo-doo. Ba-da-doo-doo. So the voting still tries to update itself in real time. But each frame is taking so long that we're seeing things like voting ends in negative 32 seconds. Ah, this is lovely. We can see the expanding Midas wave along with the destruction that's happening, so as the shockwave circle would transmute to gold around it, it's being destroyed by the explosion that is set off by the bombs being converted. Interesting, Aniji. That might be worth looking into, then. I'll have to see how well I can get it wired in. Oh, if you've got a link to any instructions on it or anything like that, drop them in the Discord. It could result in some amusing things, if nothing else. So the freeze effect triggered. Wonder what that would do. So I know Acceleratanium doesn't freeze. We also don't know what the Midas is converting into. Can't even see the freeze over particle effect having formed yet. Cool. Thanks, Anichi. This is the kind of thing you strive for in Noita. This is happening so quickly, I don't know that the Midas full transmutation has had a chance to happen yet. Because there's a moment during which you have the expanding circle, and then the full transmute to the world happens, the convert world to this material effect. Because we can still see a very sharp line formed there, where there are ongoing explosions up on top, but there's still solid ground surviving. And I'm pretty sure the gold wouldn't be able to survive the holy bomb explosions that are happening right now. I think the catbot may have died again, Aniji. If you look right below the text box, there's a number 400 there. I know. We might be getting a bit of ground destruction on the right-hand side there. Think about how fast the Midas effect normally takes place. Got maybe like a couple of seconds of the shockwave rippling out, and then generally everything shifts. I mean, easily less than a minute. You know, definitely less than a minute. Yeah, okay, I think we're finally getting some ground destruction very clearly visible. Getting a lot more frames now. Yeah. Frames are coming in bursts. It was like 5 or 10 of them, maybe. Oh. There's another transmute happening. We get a couple of other explosions going off up there. Not only did this cast like what? For like 8 or 9 holy bombs at once. Every one of those holy bombs had a chance to split into 2 holy bombs or more because of projectile duplication. And then every holy bomb that was cast for its entire lifespan would have been firing holy bombs straight down. Oh, good times.